There we go. Let's pull this up so we can see our comment section. Bam! Let's move this out of my way. New emotes. Okay, lost emo. Oh, it's the pride emotes. Okay, I see. Go back. Thank you. Alright. Just got some Major City Skylines 2 news. I just saw something a second ago, Bren, and I was like, oh my god, I have to start my stream right now, and I have no idea. It's something about the date is October 24th or something like that. Go look at stuff immediately as soon as I'm done with the stream today. Yeah. That's October is it would be right after my birthday, so it'd be a good birthday. Admit that'd be a great birthday present. It's October 24th. There's Tim. There's Pixley. It will save the autumn blues. Yeah, it probably will. It probably will. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. So, I'm going to give it just a minute here, make sure a few more heads get into the chat there that I know will be looking. There's Demetrius, there's Alex. Alright, we're getting there. Maybe one more, and then we'll kind of get on with the plans. Ooh, hello there. Abenev. I swear to God. I know I'm messing it up, but hello. So, while we were away, let's see, I came in this week and I was messing around, looking at stuff, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the city here in Foosha. And so welcome everybody. First off, welcome. Thanks for joining, and, so I came in here earlier this week and I was messing around, checking stuff out, and as you can see, I figured out that there's something I could have been doing this whole time. I had no idea I could do this, and I figured it out. But look you can make your beach, vanilla beaches, look, I mean, obviously there's not people walking down there right now, but you can make them active. Now, there's no people in the chairs, but, you know, from back here, we can pretend, right? So... we got plenty of people. Oh man, I can't wait for it. It does look so super amazing. But it looks like, you know, you come through here, you put all these little lawn chairs out, these little umbrellas and stuff, and these all come from Mid-Century Modern, I believe. And so throughout the beach, I placed that. I did different chairs here and there. I mean, the color. Oh look, we got somebody riding their bike on the beach. So now, you know, I run the pathways, so people actually run the paths down here too. Hopefully, stuff like that. Then up here we got this nice little area for people to kind of hang out and eat and stuff like that. A couple of the vehicles come in there and stuff, and then plenty of seating up there. Look, there are more people using it. Good. So that's kind of my idea here. I wanted it to look like it was a used area, that people were actually out here enjoying themselves, because this was 2 weeks ago when we built this. This is our resort area. So as you can see, you know, it's built up quite nice. A lot of tall buildings. Welcome, Dick Dick. Welcome, Jen. Spuds, welcome. So yeah, this area has been built up. As you can see, we moved a few things around last time. We got the monorail station here kind of in the center of everything now. And then I just did this so I can move the monorail out this way and take it somewhere eventually. And we're not going to do anything on this side. Like, I was thinking we'd come over here this week and probably build in a neighborhood or something, but we can't do it. We can't do it because, let me close this out. There we go. As you can see, if you look at the menu down there, I totally need to build businesses. I need to build industrial areas, things like that. In fact, all we have, I'm going to pause this right now so it doesn't get any better or any worse on me. But, this is really all we have for an industrial area for this entire city here. I mean, this is a good-sized city, and this is all we have industrial. I mean, there's a little bit going on over here, but I think it's just the dumps. Really, yeah, it's just the dumps. So, The idea today is, like I said in the title, it's going to be encouraging growth, making a better connected community. So what I want to do is I'm going to come over here. In this area, I've always had planned out from my initial get-go on it to... gonna have to watch that trailer again. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I haven't seen a trailer, and all I saw was there's a trailer and an announcement, and I'm like, oh, and I'm starting right now. But anyway, back to this. So this area I had planned out the way I brought the road in here. Where I grew up in Southern California, a lot of industrial areas kind of went along the freeway like this. They followed the freeway, they had their off ramps, on ramps, and then from there you traveled past the couple of roads that were industrial, you got to some business areas, and then right after that you got to your housing and everything like that. So the idea here is I'm going to be building some industrial area kind of right in here along the freeway. It's going to stretch this way towards the rest of our square, and we're going to start building a little bit of business area in there. And then we're going to possibly, if we get time, try to look at building some homes in there. Metrum, welcome. Yes, Foosha today. So if we get time, Chris, welcome. If we get time, we're going to put some more housing in here. I would love to eventually try to get into these hills within the next couple of weeks as we build here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now, as I said, making the better connections and everything like that, what it is I'm going to be putting in an overpass right here, maybe an underpass would be kind of cool. And then with that, I want to extend that and put some roads that take people over here, allows our truck traffic to travel this way and get to our train station over here, possibly eventually build another train station over here for our goods and everything like that from our industrial areas, businesses, things like that. So that's what we're working on, and so let's just get at it. So first of all, we're gonna have to put some roads in. I didn't come here working on any roads because where we're going, we don't need no roads, but we do. I just had to say that. I loved those movies when I was a kid growing up. Especially that second one, Back to the Future, and he was like, all right, where we're going, we don't need no roads. All of a sudden, the car takes off in the air. It just always goes in my head. It's one of my favorite all-time movies. So anyway, we are building roads. And I got to fix this. That needs... let that done to it. So what I want to do here is keep this boulevard here. Let's find our roads. Where in the heck? Oh, there we go. Sometimes my big ass head gets in the way, so whatever. Alright, so medium roads. Now it's an industrial area, so I'm just gonna go with this. It sucks. Oh my gosh. I have to look at this. Last week we were on regular PlayStation 4 edition, which is basically like what everybody else has as far as vanilla goes. Look at how little roads I have. Just the options here suck so bad. They said by the end of summer we're supposed to see more of these other things showing up on Remastered, but we'll see what happens. So, alright, I'm going to go with freeform here because the best idea with freeform, let's make sure angles, all this is set up. Okay, so the best thing to do is use freeform, snag the lines off of the road there, and follow that road. And you'll get a nice little thing going on there. So what I'm going to do is stop right there. I think what we should do is consider how we're going to get people on and off. In fact, I'm going to have to take 2 of that back. I'm going to think about this. So we're going to consider this. I think we're just going to go for an off-ramp or an overpass on this for now. But we will do it nice and properly. We'll make it look good. So for now, let's see. We need a 6-lane road is what this is going to be. Let's go ahead and change the radio up a little bit. Let's go to 80s downtown beat. Make it a little more vibin', a little more happy. Alright, let's go here. Jackart, welcome. 11 watches, 9 likes. Come on, people. That's right, Alex. That's right. Welcome. Hello. Alright, so let's go ahead, get an overpass. I want to have enough room so I can get, you know, the roads going on and off right here. So we're going to go probably right here. I better choose a straight road first. That looks like plenty of room. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it a little more room. Let's start it back here. Too much right there. Nice. Oh, that landed perfectly. All right, so let's go ahead, have our downward areas here. Okay. Now we've got that. This road's going to obviously change up a little, and I'm thinking the best bet is to curve it out this direction, because I'm going to do this. Alright, so we're going to be smart about our on-ramp and off-ramp here, and I think the best idea, let's go ahead and go with freeform, follow the freeway here. We'll change our directions and everything in just a moment. Do it like this. I gave myself just a little too, not quite enough area there, but I'll be able to work with it, I think. Yeah, I should be able to work with that. That's good. Get rid of this piece right here. Then like I said, we'll do our changes and everything like that in just a moment here. Let's see if I get this right. The best bet is to actually take one of these out. Alright. I'm always accompanied ABBA. I'm missing something there. Cyberpunk DLC gives new endings. You know what? I own Cyberpunk. I have a Cyberpunk controller, and I have not played Cyberpunk ever. It's one of those games that's in the back catalog, like, yeah, one day I'll get to it. Curved. Like that. I think this is turning out okay. I mean, I wouldn't say this is my best work, but this is okay. It'll do. It'll be proper for the process. I just want traffic to flow properly through here. Although, I should probably make this a little smoother. There we go, that's better. Now, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so the best bet here now is to one lane going each direction. Upgrade. Upgrade. Now change direction. There we go. And this needs to change direction. Alright, oh, right there. Cool. So we've got our first on and off ramp. I should have probably extended that road. It's got kind of a silly look to it right now. Yeah, and now it's going to stay looking like that. I guess I can't be too hating on that. In fact, let's try to match it on this side then. Nick Cyberpunk is pretty good. Watch some tutorials. Thank you, Drakkart. I sure did. Okay, we got somebody new in the room there. Hey, Gamer Fun. I just want to make sure I'm saying hi to everybody. If I don't want to miss anybody here. Gamer Fun, hello, welcome. Mad Jelly, I didn't see you come in, so welcome. Thank you both for coming in and joining today. I wish I had some crazy news to tell everybody about City Skylines 2, but I obviously do not, so sorry. Forgive me for that. So I've figured out that a really good way when you're playing vanilla and you want to come off of a freeway, use the straight tool, because it does this for you. It gives you a nice 45, and you can go off of that to do the rest of your stuff. So like I could even come through here, get off there. Get that finished up right about there. I think the rest of it's going to be freeform. Actually, no, I need to... no, I'll find that out in a minute. So we'll go like this. That's kind of tight right there. I guess that matches. Yeah, it does match actually pretty good. Alright, so I think this came out a little more over there. No, not quite that much. Let's try somewhere around 80%. 75%? Oh yeah, that's much closer. Let's try 70. %, and that looks a lot better. So now, there. Oh, I knew it was going to give me a trouble. That short area here, I just knew it was going to give me trouble. Let's see if I can get another 45 out of here. Alright, now get this curve tool. That should make things a lot better on us. Oh, we're going to have to just go ahead and change direction so that doesn't bug me. It's when I open up the other square, I'll come back and kind of tweak this around a little bit. I just don't want to open up the square right now. Again, I'm trying to slowly open these squares on this city because it's probably fixed, but there was a bug that was messing up my stream when I opened up all the squares at once. So I'm just slowly opening them as I need them. And later on, I will slightly tweak this around when we finally open up that square. So it's, for now, as long as it's usable and it matches the other side, we're going to go with it. So I'm liking it. It's okay for now. Let's go back to our freeform tool. That's what I was looking for here. Oh, actually, no, it's straight. We'll just come out of here like that. Try and make this a little closer. And freeform. I should have connected it in. Now that is not as... Oh, well, that's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. The only thing is this side is a little squished because I happened to come off of just like I didn't have quite enough area right here. If I could have had one more little space, one more node, I would have probably been perfect there. One more node, but this should do. Let's go to our directions, make sure everything is proper. Alright, there. That's good, that's good. Now we need to change this to this, and that should all be set up. Like I said, it's not quite perfect, but it's almost there. Almost. I like it. Alright. Whoops. I wanted to go here and just run a straight line off of there. Now this one, this 6-lane road, I imagine I'm just going to probably take it this direction for a little bit, eventually stop it before the mountains here. But, oh, you know what? I could connect that in. Is this a 6-lane? No, it's a 4. Well, we're going to connect a 4-lane in right now, because that is part of the plan, and that'll be fast. So, freeform. Maybe eventually I will change. You know what? Let's go straight for a moment. Oh wow, that's actually perfect. Straight for just a few moments here. Stop it. There we go, right there. Perfect. Now we'll freeform. Like that. See if I can catch this. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, now we'll run our 6-lane back from here. Stop it. To there. Like I said, eventually this will connect and go on. We'll just do this so we know. Doesn't mess with anybody's head there. They understand what's going on later on in the future. Okay, now we go back to this. This is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. Freeform. I think what we should do is bring it about here. And then drop in like that. Go straight. Drop a little line out like that. Yeah, I mean, if you go to any new or any cities where they're building new areas, you'll notice that they actually do that with roads. They'll put a little just transitional spot off of areas. At least where I grew up in California, where I live now in Oregon. In fact, there's a new area that they're building a couple miles down the way from me. They put in a new bypass freeway. They put in a bunch of new areas for businesses to come up inside of there and stuff like that along the freeway. And the roads, some of them just dead end. But it's meant to continue on as people buy up property and build in businesses. And that's kind of... Bye, gamer. Thanks for joining in. Twix Boy, what in the world? He joined and I missed him joining. Hello, welcome, Twix Boy. How are you doing today, bud? I hope you're doing well. Alright, so like I was saying, there's areas that, as they're building up, they do these little stubs because they're intending for it to continue on in the future as areas are bought up and developers come in and stuff like that. So, we now have our connection right here, our overpass, our connection to the freeway, and everything that allows people to get over here to this industrial area, to at least the current train station until we're ready to build one over here somewhere. And yeah, so that's looking good. Now, this is going to require a little bit of finesse. I need to make sure I build this just right. I want to put in... So eventually, on this side, we're going to kind of stick with the way we're growing our pattern this way and stuff. So eventually there's going to be a road about here coming up. It's going to hit this corner. There we go. Probably about here. And I'm choosing this right now because I want to make sure this area is designed appropriately. Like I said, it's about making your connections, making things work right. Twix boy! Hey, what are you doing? Connect. Space already occupied? What? What? Hello? There you go. There you go. That worked. I don't know what that was thinking. Alright, so now, this road, my intention, we're going to take one of these off. And I'm going to do this. Go to freeform. We're going to kind of switch up some of these road directions as we're going along the freeway this way now. Obviously, we want people to be able to travel properly. I need to bring that other road down so I can connect into it properly here. I don't know. I just feel like changing the roads up, and I don't really have an excuse for it. I'm not gonna come up with any like city planner frickin' jargon or anything like that. I want the roads to change in this area, and we're gonna do something different over here. And that's all I can say. And that's how it's gonna happen. So there. All right. I'm just gonna stub this out to right there. Now, as you can see, it's changing things towards the mountain. It's just because we have to go around the mountains here. Like, we're going to have roads going up into the mountains at some point. Sorry, there's like a weird buzz in my earphone for a second. But that's why I'm kind of changing the roads. I'm trying to kind of go around the mountain and make the mountains a little more rural, like a rural-ish area, stuff like that. So, you know, I can do what I want. You know, I think I'm just going to keep that straight. We'll stick with a 180. And then from there, I can change it to any direction I want. So, we'll go with that. Now we've got our area here. This is what I planned on for industrial. So, now I can come in here, get these wonderful 4-lane roads, and we're going to just do some straight lines here. And then like that. Oh, I used the wrong road right there. I wish I had the ability to just like, you know how you can like grab a road and change the trees on it? I wish it would let me do that with upgrades. I think there's probably a reason behind it, so you don't accidentally upgrade way too many different roads that you weren't wanting to, but alright, let's go back to this. Alright, so we're gonna go this road. I'll make it go straight like this. To about here and end it there. Do that. I believe this area is good for farming and stuff like that. Let me see here. And there we go. Yes, farming. Okay. So let's go ahead and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with farming. Let's just enlarge the snot out of that. And what works about this, what's going to work really well, is we've got the dump right there to the left. In fact, I'm just going to stretch this like this. And that's creating a small area that has pollution. And so we can probably put some of our more polluting stuff from this industry here, like the, let's see, where is it? I think the slaughterhouse. Yep, 25 from the slaughterhouse, 25 from milking parlor, 20 from the cattle shed, and 20 from the flour mill. So you got all of those that are going to create, you know, pollution, apparently. I'd understand the cattle, but the flour mill, I mean, we have a flour mill right around the corner from here, and it uses one of those water wheels. It's like way old. It uses a water wheel and everything, and I don't think they create any pollution. So, alright. But yeah, the slaughterhouse and stuff like that, that's going to, obviously, I want to have that more towards where the dump is, so that in a centralized area. So let's go ahead and get our main building so it knows what we're doing here. I guess I could put it... Actually, I like this. It's just a small little road. This would be a good spot for it. Close to the freeway, so people doing business coming in and out of the freeway, stuff like that, go right there to the main office. So there we go with that. Farm workers barracks, I think just do fine right over here. I'll put a couple of them. Just 3 for now until we grow. We'll think about where to place more, stuff like that. The maintenance building, just kind of throw it in here. Actually, maintenance, we'll put more centralized. That way we can get out, go to all the buildings from where it's located at. And then we'll go with our crops. So we got small, medium, large. We got plenty of area here to work with. So we're going to go with a couple of large crops here. Make sure there's room for some walkways. I like to put walkways in between my crops and stuff like that. We'll switch up this just slightly. Actually, I think what would look good here now is change this up and throw... Go! Get in your spot right there like that. It'll make it look like a big giant field. Nice. Like I said, I like doing this. You don't have to like it. You don't have to do it. I don't care. This is what I like to do. Throw a few walkways down through there. I have very limited resources to make my stuff look realistic, friends. So, this is what I do. I like this 80s station, it's pretty good. I will do that. Follow along straight up there to that. And then we'll come in here. Stop that. There we go, like that. And straight up there. Get this square. There we go, that works. And for some poops and giggles, I want to do some stuff like this. It's an old farm area, right? So why don't we make it look like... Wait, am I in the right spot? I'm not in the right spot. There we go. Make it look like an old farm area. We'll throw down a couple of old trucks. I know they're rusted out piles of junk, but we can pretend otherwise. They're here picking... getting crops ready, things like that, you know, stuff like that. So, boom. If I had the ability to get tractors, things like that on the farm, I would, but I can't do it. So here we go. This is what we're doing. Throw some trucks down. Throwing some trucks down. All right. Got plenty of them there. Don't need anything else there. Okay, so we've got that going. Looking good. Looking good. Keep excusing, that's entertaining. Oh no, people talking about snacks. I got snacks. Twix boy would rather I had a Twix, I'm sure, but I've got Twizzlers. Cherry flavored Twizzlers, so darn good. Really, really good. Okay. I don't want to chew in your ear. Hang on a second. There we go. Didn't want to chew in your ear. That would have been rude. So we're going to put a few of these larger ones down here like this. I think 3 will be good. And then we can grab the medium fruit field. And then we're going to throw some small ones in here too. Don't worry about that. So a small one is going to fit just fine right there. Wait, hey. Stop that. Will you go where I want you to go? It's not going to go where I want it to go. Alright, it's going to go there then. Fine. Whatever. Actually, I'm going to add in one more of these right here. And another medium one down here. And then I like doing this sometimes when I get a chance. Let's see, we're going to go choose our selection tool. And we're going to change the appearance to a greenhouse on that one. Greenhouse. Let's see what we got. We got apples, oranges, oranges, apples, oranges. This is... what do we got here? Pears. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is a great area for apples and oranges. So the greenhouses, I like that. Those look so gorgeous. Oh man, if I could own a greenhouse like that one day, oof. I would grow all kinds of good stuff inside of there. Look at, they all even got a little bit of orange trees out there in the front. That's cool. Alright, cool. Then over here, we're going to do this. A greenhouse here. And a greenhouse here. You got to have your starts somewhere, and you want your starts to be protected when the weather changes, so greenhouses. And I think that looks good. Let's see, let's check that. Potatoes, I want corn there. Okay, now we've got our crops, our fields producing some trees and stuff like that. Let's get back over here to our industries. I think now we need our, where to go? Animal pastures. And this is going to be a good spot right in here for them. I mean, this is working out nicely. So, throw in 1, 2, and then we're going to look at the small ones. I think... oh yeah, nice. Make sure there's enough room for some pathways. Right there. I think we're going to throw another large one in over here. And a small one. Then we're going to leave the rest of that open for now. Now, like I said, let's do this. Let's get a couple of pathways in there. Won't run in between there. That stinks. Whatever. Whatever. Yes, connect there. That's fine. And, oh, I knew it was going to act up on me there. Okay. This way. What are you doing? Don't do that. Do that. That's good. Alright. Go here. We'll stop there so we can bring that across. And... oh, that was not far enough. And that's what it wants to do. So, aw, you son of a gun. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I guess we can kind of do our same thing. Then we'll go grab trucks. Throw a couple of the trucks around. In fact, you know, this time I think we'll grab one of the cars. Throw it over here. There we go. That should be fine. That should be fine. We'll throw a couple of these over here. Like that. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now let's go double check what we got going. Oops. What we got going on as far as these Highland cows. Pigs. That's a lot of pigs. That is a lot of pigs. We're going to go away from that. Just go cows. And we got more pigs. We'll go Highland cows, and we'll go pigs, and sheep. There we go. I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, now let's get this finalized. Let's make it look good. Is this paused still? It is paused. So now we need our extra stuff here. We can actually put these small grain silos in anywhere. I mean, these will fit in nicely in anything here. Like we can go like here. Actually, it'd probably be better to put them over here. And our large grain silo wants to mess with me. Wonderful. We'll throw it over here then. Couple there. I guess we'll throw a couple more of these small ones over here then. I mean, gosh. Alright, whatever. Oh, I forgot to add water. Oh, gonna want that. Let's push pause again until I can get that. Small barn. That's gonna look nice right here. Throw a couple of them around. Then a large barn. Right next to the maintenance shop, we'll have two of them. Let's throw one up over here just for the hell of it. Now, so we got our silos, our barns. Now we've got 4 more buildings to go. So, the biggest one, I think, is the slaughterhouse. Let's double check. Yes, okay. So, we're going to put the slaughterhouse, and look at all that pollution. And I think the best bet, yeah, is to put the slaughterhouse over here. Because of the pollution that's producing, it stays away from our crops and everything right there. So that's fine right there. And then we come and grab these ones, and they don't do as much pollution, so we can actually put them nice and close. Something like that. Cattle shed. Just keep it up. I guess up here is fine. They can get around to the cattle shed, and we don't have the pollution going over there to the cows. And then our flour mill. Now, that is really spread out. Open in the middle there. But we have all the pollution that's going to show up. So once I start seeing things, what I'll probably do is put a couple of one-way roads through there, something like that. That'll allow traffic to get back and forth a little bit easier. That'll probably make it at least slightly better than having that giant area for 5 buildings. So, in fact, we could actually go ahead and throw another grain silo in over here or 2. And another large barn. I'll fill it in slightly for now. And so, like I said, I'll come back, I'll look at it in a little bit. We'll see how I can adjust the roads, make it fit a little bit better so it's not just this big open area in the middle. I would think about maybe putting some, like, water in the middle there or something like that. Later, Twix boy! Yeah, I'd probably put some water in the middle, make it look like a big pond right there, but it's going to be an area that's got pollution in it, so I don't want to do that. Right now, what I want to do is make sure that this area is going to operate properly, so let's get our water lines. And try to be fast about the water lines here. I'm going to bring it all the way out to the edge, because I'm going to be growing it soon enough. We'll want the water pipes out there, plus getting it this direction past these businesses is going to be nice. Go like this. that. Oh, one more road. One more. And that one spot's going to probably complain, so we'll get this. There we go. Alright, now we can hit play and let that play out. And they'll stop crying about their water. And in fact, I bet they're going to start crying about power soon enough, because all they have is one of these. So we're going to give them a little bit more. Now prepare for extra stuff down the line. Ooh, that's looking good. They got their access to the freeway. They've got their access to the I mean, it's a long way away, but they got access to the trains right there. Yeah, I know you need stuff. I know. It's coming. You got a freeway right there. You're good. You're good. All right. So we've got that going. That looks great. Now, I think the best thing to do, I'm going to leave that area alone. I think what I want to do is just do a little bit of mixed. I was thinking a little bit of mixed, just regular industries right here, and then offices. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I think we'll leave that as it is. Let this play out for a minute, see what happens. Because the best thing to do is to come down this direction and start preparing for businesses and homes, I guess. Wow. Holy smokes. Let's see here. I did not think I was going to go through the farm that fast. I guess I should have. So, while we're waiting on that... Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this area... and just do this. Just a nice little quick, small bump right there. And we're going to go ahead and make small businesses over here. Probably add in a park or something like that on that side. Just to give them some businesses, because it's asking for it. I gotta let the industry area there grow a little bit before it actually lets that meter start going down. So we're gonna do a little business park here, but I'm gonna make sure that it's our organic and local produce. So basically, it's gonna get all of its product from right there, basically, pretty much. Freeway entrance and everything. So that's a good spot for it. That'll give us some businesses. Look, it's already starting to pop up. Now, like I said, make it kind of like a little park area. So we can do this. Actually, what do we got here? Plaza of the Dead, Lazarette, and Statue of Wealth. Do. Yeah, alright. That'll work for now, I guess. A little statue park. And we'll put some walkways off of that. Let's double check that I have everything. Okay, cool. And now we'll do this. We'll go ahead to our little park zones. You know how I am about my park zones. I gotta build this stuff. So, let's pause this so no more businesses start popping up where I don't want them. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, I like it when there's a little spot like that. I don't have to mess with any buildings or I don't want to. Right on. Do. I want to go straight to the corner with that. That should be fine. We'll fix that little bit of zoning mess up right there. And we'll come back over here. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. And right around the back side here. This will also allow our Sims lots of different ways to get around in this little business district. There we go. Nice. Too bad I don't have the shopping malls DLC in here. It'd be great. I wonder if I could add, that would be nice. A little restaurant. Right there. Do got those at least? I do got those! Alright, so let's go ahead and play around with this a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and liven our park up with some trees. That was another thing that I wish, like, you know, I could change the car or the roads with the trees. They should use that same thing to let you change the trees in the parks. Like, I could just choose the park and bam, I could change all those little weird generic trees to palm trees. It'd be great. Great, as Tony the Tiger would say. A couple of these. And I think a little bit of an oak. An oak needs to get in there. A little bit of oak. There we go. One more right here in the corner. There we are. And now, since people are going to be coming here to shop, have their kids with them, what do we need to do? Make sure they got a spot to chill out and play with their kids. So we're going to throw some slides down right in here. And we'll go ahead and go with the rest of the little toys. There we go. I like to mix all the seesaws up. And got all that in there. Go ahead and throw our little bench area in. Do. Right. I actually added a CS2 tag in my latest video. It's doing nicely. Accidentally, huh? So what you talking about? What you talking about? He didn't say anything. I watched that whole video and he didn't say one thing about City Skylines 2. Oh, let's throw down some recyclable containers here. And a trash can with it. There we go. So now we got a spot for them to come and hang out with the kids, play in the park. And just because I like it, we're going to go with a little picnic area here as well. Yeah, that should be fine right there like that. Cool. And oh, we're gonna need to do this. This is gonna actually be important. Let's see here. We need a crematorium. No. Large elementary. We don't need that. I will need a small medical clinic in the area, I'm sure. Yep. We'll keep this on this upper road so it gets access to everybody here, pretty much. We're gonna have to probably put some more in. Shoot. Alright, So put that there. We'll throw another one down here because it needs it. Now we're gonna have to do this. We need our fire. I think we'll go ahead and go with the high capacity fire station. Put it in down here, and that'll cover everything in the area. And then our high capacity police station. I think we'll do the same thing, but we'll just place it right over here. Then I think I need to add one of these in over here. It's just popped into my head. I had a fire happen in another city that just wiped out a whole bunch of stuff, and I was so sad, and it really could have been prevented with one of these. So I think I'm going to place it right in here. And that way it's out of the way. It's just an area that I'm going to be building up for, you know, generic industrial use or something like that. And so, I only drink New Orleans Gold. What in the what? And let loose in their fridge. Yes, I love getting into other people's refrigerators. It's like, I don't have to spend money on food today. Nom, nom, nom. Alright, this is looking good. We got a little park. Oh, wait, let's go ahead and hit play so the businesses can start growing. Oh, it's going to definitely ask me for water here. Oh, wait, I have some. Sweet! Should probably put some through here, though. Electricity. You don't have electricity? How do you not have electricity? Oh, it has to jump. Shucks. Guess we'll just do that for now. And then later on we'll probably have something in here that'll jump the electricity. I just don't know what I want to put in there right now. I love building parks so much. Look at this thing. It is great. This is a nice little back area. This took what was blank and looking like crap and made it a nice little back area as businesses grow around here. And they're going to be these types of businesses. So they're going to be looking good with all this behind it. Little public market right here. You got these little small stalls. Soy and lentils. Wherever the pot shop is. That burned bean. No, that's the coffee shop. That's the coffee shop. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. It'll show up, I'm sure. But we got all this showing up in here. It is looking good. This is building quickly. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at all this popping up so far. Yeah. Oh, let's make sure. That looks like it has stopped at a stoplight. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, it is a stoplight. What the heck? There's going to be stoplights over here, I guarantee it. There we go, one. Plain vanilla, you just don't want these. Oh, look at all these trucks coming in. I knew they would. Holy crap. Cheez-Its. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This will all thin itself out as they bring in what they need to bring into the area here. But wow. I wish I would have caught that sooner before all these trucks got backed up. Let's check the rest of this. There's going to be lights in other areas too. So there. All along here. This is all fresh road. Anywhere with fresh road is going to have it, I'm sure. This is old. Alright. That should clear up our... Oh, jeez. Our traffic there. Holy smokes. Wow. Oh, so, good news. if y'all remember last week, I was playing on my tiny little monitor that was like 4 inches big. I got a TV. I got really lucky. I was walking through Walmart and all their display TVs and sell them off real cheap. And I saw one. It was $138, and I was going to grab this thing. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I just don't know if I can afford this right now. So I left. The next day, yesterday, I went back there, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go look again and just think this over. It was a 4K TV for $130. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go look this again. I get there, the TV's gone. Somebody grabbed it. The next one around it was like another $10 more, and it was not a 4K, it was only 1080p, and I was like, oh man, that is a bummer. That is such a damn bummer. And so I'm sitting there getting ready to walk away, and the lady that works there in the electronics section, she comes over and she's like, hey, I've got a couple more TVs right over there if you want to go look at them. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I will. So I walk over, and I found this TCL. It's got like Roku on it, inside of it and stuff like that. It's like, you know, it has all the smart TV features. So I see it, and it's a 40-inch 4K TV. Normally sells for like $350. They wanted $108 for it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this. And then the lady, she's like, oh, okay, let me find the remote. She couldn't find the matching remote. It didn't have it in a bag that would, like, this is the remote she gave me, okay? It wasn't in a bag that had a matching number to the TV. Like, she had all these other remotes in bags that went to the other TVs they were selling. And this one, she couldn't find the remote. But this was the only TCL remote sitting in the box. So she's like, since I don't know if it's the remote for it or not, I'm going to give it to you, but I'll give you 25% off. So I got this TV for like $80. 40-inch 4K TV for $80. Works perfectly fine. It's got this one little spot up along the top there where there's like a line. I don't even notice it. The rest of the TV is absolutely beautiful. It's ultra high def, 4K, all the stuff, all the bells and whistles. It's not the top of the line that would make my PlayStation 5 extremely beautiful in front of me, but it is like way better than anything I've had in ever. Yeah, basically ever. So holy crap. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Whoa, wow, whoa. Look at all these guys bringing it. Oh my god. This makes me want to listen to the song Convoy. Holy crap. Look at them all coming. And it just goes and goes and goes. Where are they all coming from? Nobody knows. Wow, look at them all. This is going to be the biggest traffic jam my city has ever seen. And it just keeps going. I can't go any further. It just keeps going. Just look at them. Holy crap. And we know where they're all going. I mean, look at them. They're farming vehicles. They are going to my farms. Wow. Well, at least this area is specifically for the farm only, and there really isn't any residential and other stuff going through there, so the traffic is going to have to suck. And you know what? I bet that totally, oh gosh, down to 74% because of this. Look at that. Look at the whole freeway is just a bright red stripe. Oh, jeez. And down the other direction too. Oh my god. All because they're coming in right here. I wish there was a quicker way to do it. There could be a faster way to get them in and out of this. But I just have to let it run. I just have to let it do its thing. Oh my, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, off the map. Vanilla traffic sucks, yeah. Without the tools to properly tell traffic where to go. You are 100% correct there, Jackart. I do not have the tools to tell. But see, the thing is, they are all going the same direction. So none of them are going that way, to be honest. So they are technically using it properly. Technically, actually no, you're right. This side, they are not using it properly. They should all be taking this path here. So, yep. Without the proper tools, I cannot tell them how to properly drive. Sometimes they do pick it up, though, and figure it out. I have seen vehicles that will use this properly occasionally. So, we'll see if anybody does. There's a regular vehicle in that line. There's a couple of regular vehicles. They must be coming to work. My gosh, just disgusting how long that line. I can't even see where that line is going. It won't even in this mode. It won't let me. Do. Wow. All right. Well, while that fixes itself. Yeah, that's why I had to make sure there was no stoplights at least. That's probably what kind of screwed me up in the beginning, is it's had enough backup to start this. I'm sure this whole line of trucks would have been coming anyway, but I kind of probably heard it in the first place. So now we got that. Look at, our meters have even dropped. We have our business meter has dropped way down substantially. Oh my God, look at them all. I just can't get over this. It's like I almost want to just make an off-ramp, an extra off-ramp right here and see what happens. I mean, would it be a bad thing? Would it? Just a quick little swoop right there. Just swoop right there. Or no, actually more like a swoop right there. Because that's where they need to go. They're not going there. They're going there. Well, I guess they're going there. My God. Alright. I'm just going to ignore. I can't with this. I have to ignore it. Uh-oh. I just dipped my Twizzler in my whiskey by accident. And, needs more roundabouts? You know, you might be right, Thick Nick. You know, it works, though. If you build instead of a 4-lane, two-lane one-ways. You're talking about in this area, right? I could see how that would work. This is what happens when you overdo the cowbell. There could be an off-ramp to the industry area. So that's what I'm thinking. A quick little swoop off just straight into it. I've done it before. Did I do it in this city? I don't think it was this city. No, it was, it's the other one, Woodward. That was an interesting flavor. I accidentally dropped my Twizzler into my whiskey. It was an odd combination, but not bad. Okay. Oh, I gotta stop looking at it. I just gotta stop. And then it keeps showing itself up. Oh, look at Vermont Park. They need workers. There's plenty of people right there, but they all have jobs. So, let's see, where are we at? We're at 1 o'clock. We made it to our hour. Cool, guys. You know what? I think what we're going to do is call it right there. We're going to pause. Thank you. I'm going to hit save and save. Yes, save. Thank you. And I think what we're going to do is call it right there, because I'm going to think a little bit further on if there's anything I can do to help with the traffic in vanilla right now as far as this goes. And if there is, then I'm going to do it. And then on top of that, they need workers. They're going to need workers. So this area here, yeah, I think we're going to have to create another area for housing, city area right here. Another, like, probably do some high rises or something right there. Do a mixed zone. I think I want to do a mixed zone with this area, so it's not just housing. We'll do like some mix of business, housing, and offices and stuff like that, so that there is a little bit more in there. That'll help out with the need for industrial. I cannot talk today. So anyway, that's what we'll do next stream when we come back to this. And for now, I'm going to think on things, and that gives me 2 weeks till we come back to the city to get things thought up and figured out. So, until then, y'all, I bid you adieu. Thank you for stopping by. I hope y'all have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever you got going on, wherever you're at in the world. And until I see you next week, or we talk otherwise, I hope y'all have a good time and stay safe out there. This world is getting damn crazy, and we'll see you next time. Oh, wait, that was the wrong button.